After 2 years of a relationship, she looked me in the eyes and said, "We should just be friends?" I'm 28, and last month my girlfriend Amber hit me with those exact words. But here's the thing, I'd been secretly planning to propose that weekend. Had the ring, restaurant reservation, the whole 9 yards. I'd even practiced my speech in the mirror for weeks. "I just think we're better as friends," she said, already halfway through packing her stuff into those neat little boxes she'd obviously prepared ahead of time. "But I don't want to lose what we have completely. You mean too much to me." "Sure," I replied, casually slipping the $3,000 engagement ring box back into my dresser drawer. Friends sounds absolutely perfect. What Amber didn't know was that for the past 3 months, I'd been helping my buddy Liam write texts to this girl he'd been crushing on since college. Every flirty message, every thoughtful good morning text, every perfectly timed meme, that was all me. Liam was hopeless with words, so I became his personal Cyrano de Bergerac. The girl he was texting, Amber's roommate Samantha. So when Amber moved back in with Samantha and started her whole finding myself, exploring who I am as an independent woman phase, I just kept doing what I'd been doing, helping Liam win over Samantha, one carefully crafted message at a time. 2 weeks into our new friendship, Amber started complaining to me about Samantha's mysterious new boyfriend during our weekly coffee meetups that she insisted on maintaining. "He's just so thoughtful and romantic," she'd sigh dramatically, stirring her latte with obvious frustration. "Like, he remembers every little thing she mentions, sends her flowers on random Tuesdays, makes me realize what I was missing in relationships." "That's incredible," I said with a straight face. "Samantha really deserves someone that amazing. She's such a catch." "Yeah, but it's making me feel, I don't know, like maybe I gave up something good when I chose to focus on friendship instead." "Well, you made your choice," I replied, "and friends support each other's decisions, right?" A month later, Liam and Samantha were Instagram official. Amber was absolutely miserable watching their picture-perfect relationship unfold right in front of her every single day. Samantha would come home glowing, showing off thoughtful gifts and sharing stories about romantic surprise dates. Meanwhile, Amber was stuck watching Netflix alone every Friday night, while her roommate lived out what looked like a fairy tale romance. "I think I made a huge mistake," she texted me one particularly lonely Thursday night. "I miss what we had together. I miss us. Can we talk about maybe trying again?" "We're friends now," I replied immediately. "Friends don't say things like that to each other. You were pretty clear about boundaries." But the absolute best part came last week. Liam finally worked up the courage to propose to Samantha, and he asked me to help him plan the perfect moment. I suggested he use the exact same plan I'd originally made for Amber. Same restaurant with the rooftop terrace overlooking the city, same romantic speech I'd practiced, same timing during sunset, everything down to the specific table I'd reserved. Amber was Samantha's maid of honor, which meant she had front row seats to watch the proposal I'd written at the place I'd carefully chosen, with the words I'd spent weeks perfecting, delivered to her roommate instead of her. During the engagement party afterward, Amber cornered me by the bar, her face pale and her hands shaking slightly. "Did you know Liam was going to propose tonight?" she asked quietly. "Of course," I smiled, taking a sip of my whiskey. "I helped him plan every single detail, even wrote most of his speech. That's what good friends do for each other, right? They help each other find happiness." Her face went completely white as all the pieces clicked together in her mind. "Wait, you've been helping him this whole time? Every text, every date idea, every romantic gesture for the past 6 months. Liam's a great guy, but he needed a wingman. Turns out I'm pretty good at writing love stories." She stared at me in complete shock. "That could have been us." "No," I said, finishing my drink and setting the glass down. "We're just friends, remember? And friends celebrate each other's happiness." I walked away, leaving her standing there as Samantha's engagement ring caught the light, sparkling like the one still sitting in my dresser drawer.